Hi North Haven, this video is going to show you how to make a calendar event to get a Meet link that you can use with your students in SeeSaw. Now you should only be using calendar events for K through 2 students. It is not as secure as the Google Classroom Meet links, and so we're only using it with the youngest students because we just feel like there's less opportunity or less chance that they are going to take advantage of the lack of security that we get with the calendar links. So from the Google Calendar, you can either click Create, or you can also double click in the white space in the date that you want. So if I double click, it's going to open up this big event screen for me. Up here you can type the title of it. You can then come down where it says all day, and if you want to, you can leave it as all day, which means that you can use that link for any classes that you have throughout the day. You can also uncheck it if you want to make a different link for each class or each group of students. And then you can come up here and you can put in specific times. So far, most people I've been talking to have been using the all day feature and then just using that link for any different groups they might have. Then you can click Add Google Meet Video Conferencing. If you do want to try and make it a little bit more secure, you can come over and click on Add Guests. You can put in your students' emails. And what that will do is, now that we have some more enterprise tools, is you can put anyone who's not invited into the Meet into a waiting room, and they can't get in until you give them permission to get in. So if you want to, you can use this and add all of your students, and then you can use the waiting room feature later, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Another option you have is to make the event repeat. So for instance, I could make this event repeat every day, Monday through Friday, so that as we're moving to this somewhat of a hybrid schedule, your students will be able to use the link any day of the week, and then click Save. Now you'll see that I have this blue bar at the top of each of my days. To get the link, I click on the blue bar and then mouse over near this white space by Join Google Meet, and this copy the link icon will show up. I click that. Now I can come over to SeeSaw and notice that I already have some Google Meet activities. So if you've already got one, you can just click on that, and then you can change the link by coming to the three dots and clicking Edit Activity. If you want to make an activity from scratch, click Create New Activity. Type in whatever group it is or class period it is. You can put in the instructions for the students. Once you've typed your instructions, you can also add voice instructions by clicking Add Voice Instructions, and then clicking this button to record yourself. When you're done recording, click the pause button, and that will put your instructions there for the student to see. Notice that I use these shortcuts, which are going to put images of the icons from SeeSaw into the directions. If you want to use those, you can just Google SeeSaw shortcut menus. Next, you're going to click Add Template for Student Responses. Click Link. Paste the URL from the Meet, and then click both green check marks. Before you click the second green check mark, if you want to, the link button that they're going to have to click is down here in the bottom left-hand corner. So what you can do, if you want to, is you can draw an arrow. And I got this suggestion from Tootie. If you start, the link button is going to disappear as soon as you try and draw the arrow. So if you start by the link button and then draw your arrow, you can then put instructions, and that way it'll make it a little bit easier for them to find the button. When you're done, click the green check mark and then click Save. And now anytime you want to meet with the students, you can assign this Meet to that classroom. You can also click the three dots and edit it, and you can change the title to whichever group or time or class you want it to be. So it could be math at 2:20, or it could be social studies at 1 p.m. And that way the students have the different assignments to click on.